Hi, stream! Hello! Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And welcome to our first episode of Late Night Talk with Chizu. So happy to be here. So happy that this is happening. Um, really hype about this show today. So for everyone who's just shooting in, and let me just introduce the show to everyone. Late Night Talk is actually exactly what it is. It's going to be late night talk show. It's going to happen around this time, like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., or even 12 a.m. But this show is for for fans of VTubers, or even those people who are new to VTubers or VTubing. Wants to get to know some people in the community. This is going to be that show. So I'll be interviewing, talking to a lot of other VTubers, aspiring VTubers, people behind VTubers, and everyone in between, basically. For today we have Mille Selenium. She's an aspiring VTuber and rapper and singer. So let's all welcome Mille. Hi Mille, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your evening? It's been good. For everyone, Mille Selenium. No, actually, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Hi, nice. Well, actually, it's very nice to meet you. For everyone who's wondering, this is basically our first time talking, isn't right? Isn't that right, Selen? Yeah. So we've chatted a bit offline while we were planning this talk show. Her guesting into this show, and actually, it's really a great honor. Thank you for accepting my invitation to be the guest for the first episode. Um, yeah, so there's a lot I actually want to talk about, but basically we'll start with getting to know you. Before we get to the questions, um, is it okay? I call this segment like the appeal segment. This is the part where I give the floor to my guest and show the viewers what exactly is your I guess your concept or your talent, your skill, whatever it is that you think that would appeal to the audience. So that's up to you right now.
my rapping, and I don't know, it's just I'm having fun with this. I'm meeting a lot of new people, and I hope that when I debut, I would make more friends and hopefully, yes, make more content.
You mentioned that you're actually not good at science. I think me being a VTuber is actually the same. I'm not actually good with arts. I'm not actually good with talking to people. That's actually a fun fact. I'm actually a very introverted person, but everything goes actually in VTubing, right? Um,
That's true.
yeah, and we were actually talking about earlier offline while we were planning. You've seen the Goki, right? The Goki VTuber.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was nagulat ako nun.
Yeah. When I saw that, I kind of had like my first thought. What um, it was just a matter of time. Na talaga magkakaroon tayo ng cockroach na VTuber. And hold and behold, there's one in I didn't see where she's streaming. But nakita mo yung concept niya, no? Like meron siyang costume
Yeah.
na goki talaga.
Grabe.
And talagang
Ang creative nila, no?
Yeah, and talagang committed siya with the even nakita mo ba yung pinakita niya yung flying siya? Yung wings?
Yung, doing the fluttering thing.
Yeah. And then meron pa siyang isa, meron na siya talent or skill ba sabi niya doon na she can call ang tawag doon? Other cockroaches. Yeah. I guess
Yeah, pala.
it's going to be really interesting VTuber actually. So that's I think that's something na talaga napansin ko sa Twitter. Yun yung talaga nakakuha ng ko for this week. Aside from other things. Well, anyway, actually have some questions here for you, Selen. Are you ready?
Yes, of course. Go loud.
Sige. I've actually asked you this before, but since we have some people who's probably the first time meeting me, my question is, who was the first YouTuber that you watched?
First VTuber that I watched, huh? I would say this Japanese indie VTuber that streams also on YouTube, si Mitsuya Fuji. And he's like a bar master, cafe and bar master. Yun yung concept niya, and he actually has a duck on his shoulder. Ang cute.
Yeah.
Doon ako nagsimula.
It's Mitsuya Fuji, no?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got to you mentioned that sa last stream ko. I went ahead and took a look at his stream. I think na-mention ko rin siya sa'yo na it's actually cute, no? And merong mga Filipino siyang audience. And actually gumawa siya ng content na Tagalog. It's just sobrang cute. Sobrang cute.
And, ang cute ng accent niya.
Yeah. Ano ba yung sinabi niya? I don't remember. Ano ba yung niya? Ayun, Sardinas. Halina kayo.
Yeah. Yes. Tara, kain tayo sa Sardinas.
That's actually really cute. Ang cute
yung yung Optimum Pride.
Yeah, Uy, si Optimum Pride.
Oh. Grabe.
Some memes dito, but the Sardinas actually got me. Kakain ako. Ulam ko na naman ay sardinas. I think one of his audience yata nagpadala ng sasabihin niya. Correct ba?
Yeah. Kasi gusto daw niya i-practice yung Tagalog skills niya.
Yeah.
And so may nag-send sa kanya, and then he decided to do that.
So kasama na sa niya sa vocabulary niya na Tagalog is sardinas.
Sardinas, yes.
Yeah. So one thing that I really like about VTubing, and I don't know if you agree with me, no? It's na siya, no? It's tag dito. I don't know yung correct term pero yung siya nagko-crush siya ng culture. Do you get it? Like
parang they bring people together regardless of the nationality and culture and parang ganun. Okay, I see.
Right? So and isa yun sa one of the few things na nagustuhan ko with VTubing, which brings me to my question actually. What made you like VTubers or VTubing in general?
I would say the community talaga. Kasi let's go back to Fuji-san. So, kasi viewer pa niya ako before I decided to be like, oh, I wanna be a VTuber. And one thing I noticed is yung community niya is so welcoming. Like, I felt at home. I was like happy with them. Nasa server nila ako actually. And yun, basically that's what I admire most about the VTubing thing kaya ako na-inspire. Like, I want to meet more people like that. So,
Mm.
ang dami ko na nakilala na VTubers and yung community, ganun talaga, napaka-welcoming, napaka-sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Pwede ako magbigay ng sample of
Yeah.
like other communities I've met. Okay, I have a lot, pero I will list the two na I am currently a part of. Number one dyan, Kurisu Akibara. Yeah. He calls his oh my gosh, eto na. Natutuwa ako sa fandom name niya because like he calls his fans the Oni fans. Like
Okay, ganda reference.
oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like yung Oni not like the only. Because like he's a
Yeah, yeah.
Oni VTuber. Yeah. Yung yung ano niya community niya is also welcoming, pati siya welcoming. And I really like that community. The second one is Mille. Ano siya? Dragon VTuber, spicy
Mm-hmm.
dragon girlfriend.
Sorry,
And
she's what? Spicy.
she's a dragon girlfriend.
Okay, okay, okay.
So parang based siya on Korean myth, yeah.
Okay.
And
Is she is she
like
Kor- is she is she
ano?
Korean? Speaks at
No,
least
no, no.
speaks. Okay.
She speaks Korean. She speaks Korean and
Mm-hmm.
Pinoy din. They're both Pinoy, si Kurisu and si Miri.
Okay.
And ano ba? Ano nga ba yung sasabihin ko? Oh my gosh, ayan na, nakalimutan ko na.
It happens.
Parehas lang with Kurisu, the community, it's also very welcoming. So, yun yung dalawa kong sample aside from Fuji-san. Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, I actually agree, no. Nabanggit ko to sa last stream ko na actually nag-tweet din ako na I'm so happy actually. I think yung tweet ko is I'm so happy that I discovered VTubers or VTubing. It's one of the greatest thing talaga niyan is yung community, and I agree like I mentioned, I totally agree na very welcoming ng people, and going back dun sa like it crosses cultures like ethnicity. It doesn't actually matter kapag nandun ka na sa community whether you're Filipino, American, Japanese, it doesn't really matter na. And then you get to talk to a lot of people. So yeah, talagang siya, like I'll be honest, it brings me happiness talaga to be in this community, and to be
Same
part of
here,
this.
actually.
Yeah. At like like may makita kang tweet from them, you see a tweet, you just engage with them, they'll reply to you, you ask them some questions, they'll actually go along with you, whether it's a play, whether it's a joke, they'll really go with you. So yeah, and again, hindi pa rin nawawala sa utak ko, natatawa ako doon sa community ni OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah. Ang genius na doon, actually.
Yeah, very, very. Ang ganda ng niya, OnlyFans.
Witty, super witty.
Ano klaseng content kaya ang share nila? I hope it's not fit pics.
Ano naman siya? Good naman yung content
Good
niya.
naman. Speaking of content, that's another thing about VTubers, no? Napakalawak na content. You can be something for everyone who doesn't, or this is the first time you getting to know VTubers, no? There's this something that we call say-so and unsay-so. So unsay-so is actually kay Mille or Selen ko lang siya na nalaman. But basically, say-so is your kumbaga pure. Actually translate to pure, 'di ba? Pure siya sa Japanese, like pure. So what it means is talaga yung content mo is pure lang. Siguro sa madaling salita, layman's term is PG-13. PG, siya. Ganun siya. Pwede siya sa any kind of audience. Now, the unsay-so part is the complete opposite of that. Yun naman yung it can be something na medyo edgy lang, and it can go as something na like something that you can't mention on stream. Ganun siya. But for you, my question, Selen, if you were to debut na as a VTuber, do you see yourself as a say-so content creator or unsay-so content creator?
Okay. Pero wait lang, before I answer that, may
Yeah.
na-realize lang ako.
Mm.
Kasi, 'di ba, may yung elements parang may number, 'di
Yeah,
ba?
yeah.
Yung Selenium, anong number siya? 34? Oh my God! Na-realize ko lang ngayon. 'Di
Mhm.
ba, sa Japanese, meron yung rule 34. So, like, sabi ko, oh
Mhm.
my God.
Sorry.
But to answer,
Sorry.
ano,
Sorry. Balik ko na tayo doon. I'm actually not familiar with Rule 34. What's Rule
so
34?
basically, nandun lahat ng mga unsay-so na fan art and whatnot. Yung mga labas talaga yung mga
Oh,
parts like, oh my God.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, ngayon ko lang, like, recently, the past year siguro, ko lang siya
Mm.
na-discover and I'm just like, yo!
Kasi usually for me, I see yung mga unsay-so like fan art sa Twitter. Sa may ano siya, sa may, 'di ba, remember sa ibang mga VTubers, there are yung hashtag nila for illustration, and then they have hashtags for NSFW, right? So
Uh-huh.
doon ko lang siya nakikita whenever I click that hashtag. But I didn't know there's a specific hashtag dedicated to those kind of content.
Parang ano ata siya parang website from what I know. Doon
Mm.
na nakakumpul lahat. Like, oh my God.
So
Mapapagulat ka na lang.
yeah, actually, yun yung sinasabi ko earlier. Like, the unsay-so content, it can go on something like edgy lang, like PG-18 na, let's say, like, words like shut up, mga
Mm-mm.
profanity ba tawag sa ganyan? Like, mga curse words, mga ganyan, to
Yeah.
something like, something talaga na you can't mention on stream, you can't show it on
Yeah.
stream. So, ganun siya sa ka-unsay-so. So,
Mm-mm.
you're mentioning the website or kung ano man yun, I haven't checked it.
Oo.
Talagang nandun siya sa extreme part of the unsay-so.
Yes. Okay, so to answer the question,
Yeah.
am I gonna be say-so or unsay-so? Bakit hindi both, di ba?
Yeah.
Like, may times na, okay, wholesome, sige, I'm just being pure. And then meron mga times na parang, oh yes, hello there, honey. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, do you know the meme? Ano? Hey guys. Do you know that?
No.
Okay.
Medyo ano ako doon.
It's you're familiar with Hololive, di ba? I think it was Suisei. So she's one of the VTubers there. Kasi they are a bunch of Japanese VTubers, right? And then meron foreigner na medyo nakakilala na sa Hololive whenever nung nag-pop off na si Hololive sa global sila. So hey guys is a term she used to summon foreigners sa stream. So kasi English siya. So and then yung pagkakabigkas. And same with Fuji, 'di ba? May accent siya na Japanese whenever they use Tagalog. So same doon sa hey guys. So that's the origin of that meme. So yeah, you mentioned that why not both, and I actually agree, no. There are a lot, yun talaga isa din sa sa VTubing, like you can be flexible with it. Like pwedeng hindi ka mag-stick sa one content na mo. Mayroon ako yung example niyan. Do you know Hachama?
Ano siya sa where kasi hindi
Actually,
ako
Hololive din siya. Well,
Hololive din.
yeah.
Kasi ako more on indie VTubers. Kaya yung mga kilala ko is yung sa mga Twitch, yung mga indie VTubers sa YouTube, indie VTubers din.
Yeah, yun
So, yeah.
yung I think yun yung opposite nating dalawa. Like you've started with like mga indie, and then for me naman more of like naging mainstream. Like yung mga talagang nag-pop off na mga, pero company kasi sila like agencies, right? Niji is a company, Vsojo, Hololive, those are agency companies sila. But indie, for those who doesn't know, indie VTubers are those who doesn't belong to companies. Like talagang independent, that's the word. Indie sila, independent sila. For example, me and Selen are going to be or is indie VTubers. We don't belong to any entity. So that's what indie means sa industry namin or in VTubing. Um, what you mentioned that you can be unsay so, but do you think and some VTubers naman they draw the line to their audience? Like how far will you go to be in terms of like unsay so?
Ano ba? Okay ako makipag-flirt, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And okay din ako sa mga ara-ara. And
Kaya talagang when you say ara-ara, there has to be the ano mo tawag doon?
yung
The way
parang
you say it.
paghinga.
Yeah, the way you say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Going back
Okay
to
ako
what you were
dun.
saying.
Yeah, okay. Pwede din ako sa ara-ara, ganon. And yung parang, hi, pogi, parang ganon.
Hi, Pogi! Yeah! Yeah, hi, Pogi. That's another meme sa community, Filipino. Hi, Pogi!
Yes. Mga swagapino dyan.
I haven't heard a foreign VTuber say hi, Pogi. I haven't pa. They've said mahal kita, kamusta. Pero hi, Pogi. Have you heard someone or seen someone na foreign? Meron actually.
I think si Elira from Niji, tapos si Reimu from Niji din. Nagsimula sila kay Mille Parfait. Doon nagsimula
okay,
yun.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Sabi na nga ba yun na nagturo sa kanila eh.
Siyempre, Pinay eh.
Speaking of Pinoy, even sa hindi VTuber, kapag may Pinoy kalokohan talaga tinuturo sa foreigner.
Oh my God, totoo. Oh my God.
Talaga ituturo ng Pilipino yun eh. Like for example, the PI, like putang ina.
Yeah.
Ituturo nila. And then sasabihin is like, this is the way you say,
I love you.
How are you? I love you.
Oh.
Mga Pilipino talaga. Mga Pinoy.
Funny nyo doon. Oh my God.
Yeah. Parang nasa culture na natin yun.
So, ayun.
Right. So, my next question is, I know you mentioned earlier na si Fuji yung first na napanood mo. But who was it that made you say na I wanna be a VTuber din?
I'd say siya rin.
Siya din.
Yes, kasi I've been watching him since last year ng October. And grabe yung hard work niya when he streams in the community, when he streams on YouTube. Nasa Twitch na din siya eh. Kasi yung pinakasikat niyang stream, I'd say, is yung morning streams niya. Like, for us, it starts at 7:30 in the morning. Sa Japan is like 1 hour ahead, diba?
Yeah, 6.
So 8. 8 na sa kanila yun.
Yeah, ahead. Sila pala yung ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay lang yan. Pero grabe yung effort niya. Like, he thinks of contents, he talks with the chat, tapos may mga segments siya in the stream, like merong horoscope, merong mga parang mga hit na things sa Japan, yung parang, oh, look at this thing right here, merong bagong game, merong bagong food or something. Sino-showcase niya yung mga bagong things. And recently, nag-start siya na mag-learn ng languages.
Yeah.
So, let's see, English, syempre inaaral niya for his like international fans, and Indonesian, and then there's Spanish, Portuguese, and Tagalog. How many is that? 5. Oh my gosh. Yung effort niya talaga, grabe.
Yeah.
So, parang sabi ko, I want to put out content like not necessarily like that, pero I want to feel like the effort, parang ganun. I want to meet people, I want to have fun, content, ganun. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that sounds ano no, that sounds a great stream. Yung morning stream niya. I'm actually going to watch.
Mm-mm.
Tuwing kailan ah, ah, anyway, I'll just check it na lang. Tinatanong
Sa
ko
Twitch
kailan
ano,
nag-i-stream.
sa Twitch siya
uh,
nagmo-morning stream.
yeah.
Dati sa YouTube eh.
Mm.
Pero parang ewan ko, nagta-transition na ata siya from YouTube to Twitch.
Mm.
Pero nag-YouTube streams pa rin siya. Yeah.
Huh. I think nagkakaroon ng trend sa Japan, although I could be wrong, pero there are some VTubers na lumilipat ng Twitch. I think they're trying to test it. I think maybe he's one of those VTubers.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back, um, yeah, um, yung isa pa yun sa sa VTubers, like kapag sinubaybayan mo talaga sila, like you become a fan of them, um, you will realize how much hard work they put into a stream. Like it could be just an hour 1 hour stream, but if you get to know how much preparation, how much like yung for example may mga content sila specific like yung kay Fuji, right? Yung horoscope. That's something that he has to prepare. Like yung mga the things that he plans to share during the stream, like yung mga what's new in Japan. That's something that you have to prepare, right? And um tag dito and me like I'm starting as a VTuber na. For me, like viewer lang ako, I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. It sounds parang madali lang siya, but it's actually not. And actually, I saw your tweet na sabi mo, and I actually want context on that. Nag-tweet ka, sabi mo, ayaw mo na because it's too early. What is that tweet about?
Ano yun? Parang, okay, medyo nawala yung memory ko. Kailan ko tinito?
I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. But you nag-tweet ka, ayaw mo na, it's because it's too early.
Hindi. Wala. It's nothing serious. Kasi, nung tweet ko yun, gumawa ako ng meme video for one VTuber na kilala ko. Si Lady K. Ginawa ko siya ng meme. Tapos, tawa ako ng tawa ang aga-aga. Kaya sabi ko, Diyos ko, ayoko na ang aga-aga. So, that's the context of that.
And then, ginawa mo rin yung video that morning.
Oo. Tapos, pinost ko talaga pampaganda ng umaga, you know? Umagang kay meme.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So nasa topic na tayo ng content. You mentioned na Fuji, recap lang tayo. Fuji was the reason why you wanted to be a VTuber. You've seen like the hard work na mga ginagawa ng mga VTuber, specifically si Fuji. So now that you know and you have like you're an aspiring VTuber, what kind of content will you be putting out? Anong pwedeng expect ng like viewers from Selen?
Okay. Ito tayo sa content. So, for those of you who don't know, meron akong YouTube channel actually. And inilalagay ko doon is covers, song covers, nakatatlo na ata ako eh. And that's one thing that I really want to pursue when I start VTubing. So, siguro I can do karaoke streams and just chatting streams. Ayun. Kasi introverted din ako, pero medyo dumadaldal ako kapag when I'm in the mood, you know? So,
yeah.
Parang I feel like when I start streaming, mas magfo-focus ako on like engaging with the community and being like, oh, how are you guys? Have you eaten your breakfast? Kasi ganoon din ako sa chat as a viewer. So parang gusto ko siyang dalhin in streaming, you know?
Yeah. So
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So, just chatting, karaoke streams, siguro gameplay, pero hindi ako magaling sa FPS unless alam ko na yung game. Like, for example, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, classic games. I love that game. Yung mga panahong computer shop pa yung
Okay.
pinaglalaruan mo.
Yeah. Oh
and ang
God.
and ang ingay-ingay, like nagsisigawan sila like, "Hoy! Ano ba yan?"
Especially kapag may nagpupustahan.
Oh, yes, true. And then mahilig ako sa story-driven games. Like,
Hmm.
yun, yung Left 4 Dead, 'di ba? May story siya na,
Yeah,
oh,
yung campaign.
naiwan sila, something like that. RPG, yon.
Mhm.
So, yung mga ganong air of games, yung mga gusto kong laruin.
Okay. Um, well, one thing, no? Actually, ang daming VTubers na hindi magaling sa games. Like, they won't
mm,
say na like magaling sila. But the ano lang sa kanila is they make it entertaining. Like it's
true.
sometimes it's a very simple game. Like it could be something like 2D pa siya, hindi pa nga siya 3D eh. Hindi siya high-end na mga games. But they can make it really interesting talaga when you watch those people.
Mm-mm.
Yun yung isa sa mga charms din ng VTuber, no? Okay, so going back sa na-mention mo mga klaseng na content, karaoke stream. Um, uh, I did introduce you as a singer and also rapper, no? But like even before VTubing, is this something that you've been wanting to do, like creating content like singing or songs pala, like putting out songs, yung mga ganon?
Yeah, actually, kasi when I was a viewer,
Mm-hmm.
well, before I became a viewer of VTubing content, ano ako, like malakas talaga yung taste ko for music. Like kahit anong genre pa yan, if it sounds good to me, papakinggan ko yan. And
Mm.
as of recently, I don't know kung anong year ako nagsimula. I created the channel I used
Mm-hmm.
to watch VTubers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And hindi ko na lang i-disclose. Hanapin nyo. Bahala kayo dyan. um, but basically, I created that and I started putting out original music
Mm-hmm.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like hindi ako nagpe-play ng instruments, and I just use an app to create the music, and I just mix and match, parang ganun.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully in the future mag-upgrade ako so I can actually make music, but for now ganun. I make music, and parang ang ganda kasi sa feeling.
Yeah.
So siguro pwede ko sandalin sa VTubing community, yung pagkanta, kahit scuff lang yung singing ko, bahala na.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely that's something that you can bring. I actually know some VTuber, nakapanood ako ng stream before. Gumagawa sila ng song mismo while nag-stream. And then inayaya niya yung mga audience niya to pitch in dun sa lyrics. And then they actually create the song live.
wow.
So yung ganon. Talagang talagang no hold bar, or there's no limitation on what you can do on stream. This going back to like the community and how the community is. They can appreciate kahit na, let's say you're like yung sa games, like you're bad at games, they'll try to support you, like sa Japanese, gambare, like do your best, yung mga ganon. So yeah, I'm actually excited kung ano klaseng mga songs, cause I saw your YouTube channel. Ang nandun pa lang is cover.
Yes.
One is, if hindi ako nagkakamali, one is Korean and one is yung Pom Pom, which is from Comfy Beats, correct?
Yeah. Yan is Lily Pichu,
Yeah,
actually.
it's Lily Pichu.
Yeah, I love that person.
Si Lily. Yeah, one of the big, actually malaki na siya, no? Like streamer pa lang, pero she also got into VTuber. Meron siyang model.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I find that interesting, no? I'll be honest with you, medyo I'm jealous of people who na has an affinity with singing, yung mga arts like dancing, drawing, because I'm the complete opposite of that. I'm more of like the crunch numbers, the logic kind of person. Nandun ako sa spectrum. So whenever like I've thought about, like, I wish I had like a talent in drawing or singing that I can actually use for to be entertaining as a VTuber. But nawala din naman siya because like I mentioned earlier, um, walang limit actually in content and people will support you whatever content that you put out. Siguro it's just a matter of will you blow up dun sa content mo because there are talagang VTuber na talagang magaling mag-content. Like entertaining, pag nag-put out sila, it's going to be viral. Pero
Totoo.
for what type of content, I think anything goes, no? Talagang support ka naman ng community. And even fellow VTuber, right? We support each other sa community.
Yeah, yun talaga yung pinakagusto ko. Like, we don't focus on competition. We support each other. Yun. So, yes.
Actually, nung tinanong kita what kind of content, na actually nakita ko doon sa Twitter mo, may post ka doon na thread. What kind of content ang gusto mong gawin in the future? And nabanggit mo yung iba doon, pero meron akong gusto itanong din sa'yo because meron kang hindi nabanggit from that list. Yung dalawa is, yung una is yung voice acting. Is this something na you've done? Like, even like a hobby? Or this is something na gusto mong pag-aralan?
Gusto ko pag-aralan actually. Kasi I can somehow do impressions, but it's not like the best. Like, meron ako mga kakilala na, oh my God, grabe sila mag-voice acting. Like, bigay na bigay yung emotion and yung boses talagang captured yung scene na inaano nila or scenario, I guess. And wow, gusto ko din.
Yeah, nung ano na tag dito, medyo nahulog ako sa animes. Like, that's something that it became part of my life. Lalim no? Part of my life. Nagustuhan lang naman yung anime. Nung nagustuhan ko yung anime, so medyo naging interested din ako sa mga voice actor. And like you mentioned, ang hirap. It's actually not a easy, no? It's not an easy job.
Yes.
Like yun mga scenes, how do you like do that? How do you voice lang ito pa isa doon is you're just going to use your voice. Kasi pag lumabas ka in person like sa TV, hindi lang voice ang pwede mong mag-project, right? You can look sad to be sad and not just sound sad. So
Yeah.
ang hirap pag voice actor ka, like kasi ako nung bata ako pinagtatawanan ka like ano yan yung ipapakita ko ng 100% ng aking kapangyarihan. Yung mga ganun, di ba, sa Tagalog na dub, right? Pero ang hirap pala ng mga ganun. Nakakita ko ng mga documentaries. So yeah, so nagustuhan voice over, but what exactly made you want to do that? Meron ka ba specific na character na yung ganun?
Kasi before I got into the VTubing community, nanonood ako ng mga, yung traditional na YouTubers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And dalawa doon is these two foreigners, si Brizzy Voices at saka si Brian Hall. And kayang-kaya nilang gayahin yung mga Disney characters, Harry Potter characters, yung mga video game characters na kaya din silang dalawa, like, spot on. Like, sabi ko, wow, ang cool. Like, gusto ko din pag-aralan kasi grabe din di ba? Voice impressions.
Yeah.
Parang, if you look at it from afar, parang, oh my God, ang taxing naman ito, grabe yung consume ng energy sa vocal cords.
Yeah.
So, parang, scary siyang pasukin. Pero, it's still interesting, parang ganon. So I just wanna learn.
Is there a specific character na pinagpa-practicean mo?
Meron akong character na parang sort of na master ko na. And that is Hermione Granger from Harry Potter.
Oh. So it's going to be, we can expect something like British si Hermione, right?
Yes, that's
UK,
right.
at least UK, okay? Okay.
Yeah. Nagulat ka ba?
Nagpa-sample na. At tanongin ko pa lang pwede ba sample dyan?
Pwede ko naman sabihin yung line na talagang na-master ko na.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, well, I'll count to 3. Let's quiet lang muna. I'll count to 3. 1.
Okay.
So, this is Hermione voiced impression ni Selene. 1, 2, 3, go.
Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Surprise!
That was good. That was actually good.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't
No.
expecting like I was expecting na medyo sorry I was expecting a little bit scuff, but like you mentioned, talagang pinag-practice mo na siya.
Yung line na yun talaga eh. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I
kasi
think
ano
I
siya
remember that. I remember that line.
Yeah, kasi bata pa siya noon eh. So medyo maliit pa yung boses niya, di ba?
Yeah.
So parang na-master ko na siya. Like, yo.
Can we request? Can I request,
Yes.
Selene? So Hermione's voice, but you say ara-ara.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's give it a try.
Medyo challenging yan. Let me try.
Okay, sige. So, alright. So, quiet on the set. This is Hermione saying the line ara-ara. Impression by Selene. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ara. Stop tayo dyan. Ang hirap nun. Kasi, like, grabe.
Well, yeah.
I can imagine.
I can understand kasi usually, even if it's foreigner, they're trying to do the ara-ara. It's instead of their foreign like native language or accent, they do it sa Japanese. So I think that's the hard part. Like, wala pa ako narinig na English ara-ara. You won't get the same ara-ara kapag ginawa mo siya ng other, I guess, accent. Talagang
Yes, at saka
it's a Japanese thing talaga.
Oo. At saka hindi ko ma-imagine na si Hermione, mag-aara-ara. Like,
Yeah,
natawa ako imagining it in my head.
Yeah.
Kasi puro aral lang siya eh.
Yeah, she doesn't have
Hindi ara-ara. Yes. Ano? Diba?
Yeah. I remember the meme. Ano? Something aral-aral muna. Parang gano'n.
Yun.
So,
Kaya hindi ko ma-imagine. Natawaan ko agad.
yeah, actually, she's not the, no? She doesn't have the ara-ara energy. No? She doesn't have that. Usually, ara-ara is for more onesan and okasan, right? Yung mga motherly, right? So, medyo dun siya. Kasi the ara-ara is more of, you say it towards someone's younger or something that parang you take care of someone. Like, taking care of someone, that's why you say, no, that's not why you say ara-ara, but usually it's on that setting talaga siya. Well, you tried. Malay mo, pwede mo siyang practicein.
Pwede. Ano, natawa ka, di ba?
But yeah, you're correct. Hermione is more of aral-aral muna.
Yes.
She's the aral-aral instead of ara-ara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, na-surprise ako the impression mo na kay Hermione. Do you have any other character pa or line?
Isip-isip muna ako. Sino kaya pwede kong isabak? Naiisip ko kasi it's not, hindi siya character sa movie. It's actually a Vtuber.
Vtuber, okay.
Yeah, it's a Vtuber na naisip kong gawan ng impression. Pero I don't know if I'm gonna be good kasi number one, hindi ko alam kung tatanggapin niya ba tong impression na to kasi kilala ko siya and like wala basta I know this VTuber pero bahala na lang.
Kilala ka niya?
So yes, we're friends in a sense.
Sige. malay mo, di ba? You do this impression and then we'll get a reaction from this VTuber. Abangan natin.
Yeah. Si ano yan, minention ko siya si Miri.
Okay, okay. Go, go. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, okay. Miri, if you're watching, I'm so sorry po. This is gonna be so scuffed. Love you, Miri. um, teka lang.
Okay.
Hahanap lang ako ng line na parang ano sa kanya or naririnig ko sa kanya sa stream. Ito.
Okay.
Oh my God, grabe ka talaga, sir. Tama ba yun? Himes, naka. So, super scuffed kasi medyo parang ano pa yung boses niya. Like, oh my gosh, sir, tama ba yun? Kasi parang gano'n siya magsalita. But with a more flair. So, ayun talaga. Lumabas na yung scuffed.
Sorry, I'm laughing because not actually because of your impression, because naalala ko when yung pa-sexy sa mga Filipino shows, series, movies, yung ganyan talaga sila. Like yung pag nagpapa-sexy, alam mo yung mga tipong Rufa May, Quinto, yung mga ganun, di ba yung hi pogi. Doon ako natatawa, naalala ko yung mga ganun scenes.
Oo.
I actually can't react sa impression mo. I've seen Mille's content pero mostly English yung nakikita ko sa kanya. Not the Tagalog stream masyado. So
ano kasi siya? Mas ano siya magtagalog pagkasama niya yung mga ka-close niya like si Kurisu. Kasi like I think in lore they're step siblings, I guess. Parang ganun from what I understand. Tapos si Lady K and yon, dun siya magdadalas magtagalog.
Oh,
yeah.
Kapag magkakasama sila collab.
Yes.
Sige.
Oh my gosh, sila na yung palagi ko mini-mention. Oh my God talaga. Okay,
tingnan natin. After ng stream na to, let's clip that. Tingnan natin kung may makuha tayong reaction, but let's see.
Oh my gosh. Good luck na lang talaga sa akin.
I think that's fine. I think everyone can appreciate being like, doing impressions. Kahit ako although my voice is not that unique to do for someone to do impression, but I'll be flattered actually, no ba? Kung someone tries to copy, like, they find it interesting. Okay, so voice acting. So one of the things that we can, how about you, even though you haven't debuted yet, why not like create like a picture lang nung gusto mo impression and then the background is yung impression mo, like the voice. You can post something like that.
Pwede.
Balak
ko din gawin yun,
yeah,
actually.
How about try mo yung kay Hermione? You can post that. Abangan ko yun.
Oh, parang ini-imagine ko yung parang nandun yung scene. Oh my gosh. There is... Huh? Wow. May nakita akong comment and it's a friend of mine. Oh, hello, Kao Moyu. Hi, Drake, he said.
Hi, Kao.
He's from Hungary. Oh my gosh. Munti ko na masabi, he's from Hungarian. What? Oh no.
So hi Kao. Welcome to the stream. I think he's before I at least here in YouTube. YouTube. Potato.
Hindi na alam.
I think he's or she. He or I'll just use Kao. Hi. Yeah, so Kao might be my first foreign viewer ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's probably the very first. So
congratulations.
Yeah. Actually, it's a milestone. Congratulations to me.
Let's go.
Anyway, welcome to the stream, Kao. So from here on, we'll try to speak in English as much as possible, but possible. But you might hear some Tagalog words coming out from our mouth. Yan na, nag-English na, nahirapan na.
Oh yeah. Actually, he is a part of a server
Mm. Yeah.
of a Filipino VTuber. Look at that. I
Yeah,
invade
I
Filipino
invade Filipino
spaces.
spaces.
Yeah, like he knows a Filipino VTuber. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that's good. Part siya ng
Yeah.
community, not just VTuber in general, but also the Filipino VTuber community.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so next question.
Yes, yes, yes.
You part of that list is also skit. From what
Hmm.
I know, skit is like role play, I guess. Like there's a scene, role play, right? That's a skit, diba?
Yeah.
That's a skit. What made you wanna do skit? Kasi ako, nakikita ko lang sometimes, pag sinabi mo skit kasi sa akin, it's comedy, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
It's comedy, no?
Common ano siya, meaning is like comedy. Common
Yeah, right. So,
na.
yung mga Saturday Night Live, bubblegum,
Yeah.
kung Filipino tayo, like bubblegum does skit, right? Yun yung mga skit.
Yeah.
But dito, what's interesting is, you
Yeah.
wanna do a skit with your other one.
Oh, yes. The person behind me.
Yeah.
The person behind me, yes. Cause
So,
like napaka-meme kasi ng utak ko. Like my brain is full of memes.
mm,
And I can just imagine see other one like coming to Selenium and just being like, hey, Selenium, why don't you read this? And then she's like, what in the world is this? This and then parang alam mo yung Vine na this bitch is empty. Yeet! Yeah.
okay.
Yun.
Right,
So
so,
parang
yeah.
Selenium would be confused like what in the world is going on?
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me just get it straight. So basically, the other one is an airhead, tama ba? Or
What?
si Silen? No, si
Ano,
Silen is
kasi
more of like, ano ba? What's the correct term? Level-headed si Silen, correct? Siya si level-headed, and then the other one is not airhead. I guess mali yung
parang
term na
meme.
ginamit ko. It's more of like, yeah, mimi. More of like, I guess,
Funny.
annoying, kind of funny, cute
Yeah.
the character. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've seen those kinds of ano.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so I'm actually, I'm trying to imagine what kind of skit, like you mentioned already one, no?
Yeah.
But in terms of like content, you're like, you wanna do this like what do you, like images, like a manga, like, are you familiar with four comma manga?
I don't read manga.
Okay.
Cause like hindi pa nga ako I haven't watched any anime yet, I suppose. Meron akong pinapanood but like
Casually lang.
medyo na-pause. Yeah, na-pause siya. Cause I got busy and all that stuff.
Okay. So let me explain. 4 comma is a manga na 4 panels lang siya. So 4 squares lang siya ng comics. And then so basically it's just a comedy and may punchline kagad siya within those 4 panels. So yeah. So
parang isang bagsakan lang, I see.
yeah, so there's like the setup, the premise, and then punchline, parang ganon. And then the return, parang ganon yung concept ng 4 comma. So
Yeah.
skit. Okay. I think I haven't seen a VTuber who does skit.
Yeah. Like it's cause like ano ako, I actually am a somewhat of a writer. Like I like to imagine stuff. So
Okay.
I can imagine like being immersed in this character of Selenium na smart and parang level-headed lang pero in reality medyo mimi din siya, nahawa na kay other one. Nahawa na ako kay other one.
Oh,
Hi.
that's actually a good character development. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see that. Kasi diba sa
Yes.
VTuber, like kapag sinubaybayan mo, especially those that kakasimula lang, who have, just recently debuted, and then you follow them for like 6 months, the first impression is very different na from their most recent streams. Like they can be like louder na, or they can be unsay so by
Yeah.
that point. So that's going to be interesting. Like
Yes. Yes.
Selene will debut like level-headed, and then she'll get,
Loud.
mahahawa siya kay other one. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually a good character development. Um, yeah, like I mentioned, I'm really jealous of you. People like you, like can write, can do some stuff like that. That's not something that I
Mm,
can. Probably I need a lot of practice. Talagang I need 100% of my willpower and my brain power to create something like that.
yeah.
Kaya si
Practice.
Chizu, like I shared sa'yo, di ba? Chizu has a lore. But that's not
Yeah.
something na talagang i-roleplay ko siya. Like,
Yeah.
who Shizu is and the other one, my other one, is basically going to be
Mm.
just the same. Ganun siya.
Oh,
Or
yeah. Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
not exactly the same. Probably Chizu is more of like um the other one's version of medyo nag-let go of restrain. Hindi siya nagre-restrain in terms of like sinasabi or ano.
Mhm.
So I'm very the other one has a lot of human responsibilities. So
Yeah.
ganun siya. So Chizu is probably ganon, I guess, to that extent lang
Yes.
siguro.
Yes.
Right. So meron ako segment dito before we end the talk show. I have a segment
Yeah.
which is
Mm. Okay.
I call it fast talk. I'm not a creative.
Oh yes. Let's
Sabi ko
go.
sa'yo, hindi ako creative. So, fast
Yeah.
talk, literal siya.
Okay lang. Okay
So,
lang.
so
We
pero,
love that.
pero, pero gets mo naman, diba? It's fast talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a series of questions. So, you just have
Mm.
to either pick one or pick one of the two,
Okay.
or answer a specific question as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So,
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just pull up my questions.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes. 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 Born
Right.
ready.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, go. Green or yellow mango?
Yellow mango.
Kwek-kwek or isaw?
Quick. Quick.
Balot or penoy?
Penoy.
Sunny or rainy season?
Rainy all the way.
Okay. Do you want to live sa province or in the city?
Province.
Province. If you were to go on vacation, would you go sa beach or resort? Like swimming pool?
Resort.
Resort, okay. Jollibee or McDo?
Oh, Jollibee. Jollibee yan. Okay.
Actually, my last question is, what's your favorite menu on Jollibee? Or dish or meal?
Oh, yung burger steak.
Burger steak.
Yeah.
Actually, the same. I'm same. Burger steak ako.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh. Nandito pa ata si Cowmoyu. Oh my god. And burger ever. Oh my god. Yo.
si Kao. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he's enjoying his stay. So yun. I haven't thought a lot of like yabe questions here. Actually don't know what to ask. So yun lang muna yung fast talk. Let's do like a collab again, like dedicated lang siya sa fast talk, like maybe 1 or 2 minute na video. Let's create something like that.
Yeah,
But
let's
the
go.
questions will be a lot more different. But for now, this is really just questions na naisip
Yeah.
ko for now. Probably it's
Yes, yes,
something na
yes.
because I'm not comfortable pa asking questions, like yung much but yeah. So that's all my questions for today for this talk show. And before we end the show, what can like fans expect, or do you have like a timeline na for your debut, or what kind of we've ano naman na we've talked about like the content. So generally, what can fans expect from you, and when can they expect to see you again, like in terms of content?
Okay. So, in terms of content, sa debut, wala pa talaga. The other one is still in school, nag-aaral pa siya. So she doesn't have the money to buy equipment like PC and whatnot. But in the meantime, while the debut is still waiting, expect more covers. Actually, may naka-line up na, what do you call this? Cover collab where it's a duet. And yeah, expect that. And maybe yung suggest mo, yung impression thingy, yeah, ano-ano lang, I'm focused on making friends muna sa ngayon and like showing support to other VTubers, excuse me, the other VTubers and networking, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking it easy right now habang I'm still in school. Yep.
Right. Um, so yeah, I think like you mentioned, kahit na wala ka pang equipment, I think you can create content, and I think it's going to be good practice then. And I've been seeing a lot of people sa community, and you mentioned networking, and um, you're kind of like a social butterfly right now sa Twitter. You really engage with other people, so I guess just put up content, and I guess they will try to like it, or they will like it actually.
Yeah.
Sorry. So last but not the least, how can they follow you? Can you tell us like your Twitter, your YouTube, and all that?
Okay. So, to anyone who's not following me on Twitter or YouTube or even Twitch, kahit hindi pa ako nag-stream, these are the handles that you have to follow. Sa Twitter, Selenium_CH, and for YouTube, Selenium_CH. And for Twitch, twitch.tv/Mille Selenium_CH. Magkakadikit lang po yan, no space. Yeah, small letters lang. Yes.
All right.
So that's how you can find me. Yeah.
Oh God, this was a very nerve-wracking stream. I guess for
Yeah.
both of us.
Yes. Because like, when we were talking off stream, di ba? Parang, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Teka lang, hihinga muna ako. But then, nung nagsimula na, ayan, it went well. Yay.
All right. Right. Before I actually want
Okay na
there's
tayo.
actually another request. You can say no. Would you like to do a short rap or short like would you like to sing like something short lang, and then we'll end the stream down from then.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Okay. Sure, yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
So, yeah, okay, ready na ako.
Okay. So sorry. What you be? Anong gagawin mo? Sing or?
I'm gonna sing this part of a song from K-pop group 17 called Hug. It's a very comforting song, like, oh, you worked hard, you did great, I'ma give you a hug, parang ganon. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just do the outro, and then after that you can go ahead, and then after you sing, we'll end the stream na. Sounds good?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
give me the signal.
So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This has been Chizu and Mille Selenium. Like she mentioned, you can follow her on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. So before we end the stream, this is Mille singing a song, and go ahead, Mille.
Alright. 미안하지 마, 걱정하지 마, 무서워하지 마, 이젠 울지 마. 나에게는 넌 한없이 너무 소중한 걸. Okay.
Thank you. If I could clap, I would clap, but my other hand is on my mouse. I'm on push to talk. I'm push to talk. Clap, pachi, pachi, pachi. Anyway, thank you so much, Mille. That's the end of the stream. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.